Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Hope you've had a good week, man. Another quick week on the channel for me. Thanks very much if you watched yesterday's video, listening to me gabbering on about how the channel is going to work and stuff like that. Just wanted to be upfront with people, let people know kind of, what's going to go on this channel and what's not going to go on this channel, basically, because I just want to be upfront with people. So there you go. Thanks for all the comments on that one as well. Really appreciate it. Cool. Now, today we're going to check out 3 cool bands. We've got a returning band to the channel all the way from Australia, and they're bringing us some modern metallic metalcore to check out today. We like these guys, though. We like all the bands that come through from Australia because they're always nice, pretty much. Says here that they want to give a shout out to Breeder Films, the producers, Danny Kenny from heavy band as Paradise Falls. I'm not sure if you've had them on the channel or not. And in this video, we've got some MMA fighters even as well, Tom Nolan and Jacob Lucas. So here we go. This is Ocean Shores. The track is called Go One More. Let's give this a spin. Cool bass.
Resisting everything that brings me evil and on. Ignite the spark. You give up, you give in. You want more, let's begin.
Cool. Yeah, I love that bass guitar. I'm not sure what that is.
Rise above, rise above, rise above the pain, the weakness, rise above the place of defeat. Never give up. We rise.
Cool. I like the group vocal.
Rise above the pain, the weakness, rise above the place of defeat. Never give up. We rise against the odds. You are more. Never back down. You are more.
Sick. What a high quality video as well to go with it, with the MMA fighters and stuff as well. Sick. Nice job on it. Man, these guys had a different kind of sound in the guitar tones. I was thinking a lot of these modern metallic metalcore bands now got a real sharp biting guitar tone. These guys had a thick buzzing, just a real thickness to their tone, and didn't have the sharpness to it in the same way. It was more of a kind of softer, muffly tone in that way. Sounded dope though, came through with a kind of real thick, just a real thick fuzzy sound to it, and different for the kind of sound, for the kind of style of music, I should say. Cool. I like that a lot. Love the bass guitar. I'm not even sure what brand that is, but it looked really cool in the video. The slow motion flapping strings and stuff as well, which always looks dope, and some sick drumming in this one. Those dynamic rolls and stuff sounded really great. Some nice double bass sections in there as well, so sick job. Really nice band, high quality band. It's the kind of stuff I just love to push through this channel. Very, very cool. Thanks for the submission. The next band I'm going to check out is new to the channel. This is Mokery. Their track is called Once Upon a Time, featuring Elio Sxone. Let's give it a spin.
Once upon a time, long after bedtime, there was this noise, fucking with the head of the boys in your telling them this is gonna be the time. One time you ask me, how dare you change? It's time to bust with me. It's time to bust with me. It's time to bust with me. It's time to get this fuck out. There's people everywhere. Someone's getting shut down. These guys will control the show. The sun is too fucking loud. With all the changes. Getting ready for these nights. I thought of everything. It has to be perfect night. To be perfect night. This feeling of excitement inside me is growing. While I decide some bloody. Guess what? The table's full of alcohol. Someone more like me because I'm the drink in my hand. So let's go. Few drinks and more than you think. You love to lay down in my vision. Starting to blow.
Oh, there you go.
Once upon a time, long after bedtime, there was this noise, fucking with the head of the boys in girls. Telling them this is gonna be the time. One time you want me, it's time to shut the fuck up.
Quite a different track.
There's people everywhere. Someone's getting shut down. This love what you call this shit. This love is so fucking loud. From the pages, all the problems are gone. Didn't fall out to get on. Let's break to Mokery. Ding dong, again. It's bedtime. Let's break to the dark night. To the dark night.
Never know what to expect with this one.
Once upon a time, there was this noise. All my problems are gone. Until I find how to get on. The place to Mokery. The place to Mokery.
This one's all over the place. Very cool. Well, these guys are doing something different. You really did not know what to expect. Let's see what they say on their page. Mokery is a nuance of slyness for self-laughter, a shared state of mindset for a purpose at the sea. Well, not sure what to make of that. Doesn't say anything on there. Well, yeah, these guys are different. They're just pulling from a bunch of different styles and genres. Vocalist is doing a bunch of different edges with his stuff as well. He had like that kind of laughter-y, kind of taking the piss edge at the start. And then he went more serious there towards the end, more emotional and stuff, which was cool. Really different stuff in there. The way the keyboardist and the synth player in this one brought in a totally different edge to this kind of music than you'd normally hear. and then breaking into those sections, the synthy kind of dancey sections as well. Really wasn't expecting that. The kind of sounds that you don't expect to hear in this kind of music coming from the synthesizer. Really cool. They blended in nicely with the rest of the music. Thought it sounded cool and just brought in a totally different edge to it. But as well, with all the different sections in this one, you didn't know where it was going to go next because it wasn't a typical composition for this kind of sound. I thought they had a sound that you'd recognize, but the composition was really doing a lot of different things and pulling from a lot of different edges. I thought they did a great job of it. It's nice to get bands come through the channel where they've got a sound that you recognize, but actually they're doing something with that sound that wouldn't normally be done with that kind of sound for that genre or whatever. Doing something different with it. Sounded great. Very cool. The last band we're going to check out is called Promethee. Their track is called Spirits Fall. Again, they got an official vid for it. We've done really nice on the high quality videos as well today. Let's finish with these guys. Liking the use of background vocal in the bands today. Sounds great, brings a nice atmosphere to this stuff. These guys nailed it. Sick one. Great video as well for that one. Loved it. These guys, I think, just nailed it with this one. They had a great sound on the mix. Everything just sounded right. The drums were sick. Nice slappiness to the kick and everything, which just cut through the mix nicely. Sick drumming as well. Musical drumming, working with the riffs, using the double bass to work with the riffs as well, to kind of accent what's going on in the chugs and the stuff like that, but also to bring in extra tings and stuff like that. Like you'd have a harmonic squeal going, eep. Instead, you can have a ting on the ride, and it's just as cool, sounds just as nice, and brings the drummer into the riff along with the guitarist as well. Really, really cool. Love to hear it. Love to see it from the drummers. Some nice guitar riffs in this one as well, bowing around and stuff like that. Cool tone to go with it as well, and just the right vocal. What I've liked particularly as well in a couple of the bands that we've had today, when they're breaking into this big chorus and, you know, the kind of more modern metalcore chorus where it widens out and goes a bit more melodic and stuff, instead of just having a singing verse and a melodic verse, keeping it heavy within the vocal, but bringing in a nice group background vocal. And I think that vocal warmth that you get from those kind of background vocals just brings in a really nice softness against heavy chugging guitars and blazing drums and things like that, and the heavy vocal. So you get that kind of softness, melodic side, modern metalcore side come through to it, but you can still keep the vocal nice and heavy, and you can still keep the guitars chugging and everything else. So yeah, really nice way to work it. I think it sounds nice, and it just brings a nice vocal warmth into the mix, which you're not getting otherwise from any of the aspects. Very cool. So there you go. There's 3 high quality underground bands to check out. All these guys need more listeners, especially when they're putting out high quality videos like this as well. All of these bands have had to dip in their pocket to get this kind of video put out on the internet. So, you know, I really appreciate that from these guys, from the people who've just put out a video with either just the album sleeve or like a cheap lyric video or something like that. You've got to give more respect to the guys who are, you know, part of being successful is acting successful. And if you want to be successful, to whatever degree, whatever that means to you, you know, putting out these kind of videos and going the whole way like a professional band is, even if you are just an underground band, is the way to go if you've got the means to do it. Because the more you do that, you know, as I say, if you want to be successful, you've got to act successful. And this is how you act successful as an underground band, is by still acting like you're, you know, you're a professional band, and from the MTV days when you had a nice high quality video and all the rest of it. Because, you know, that is achievable now by underground bands where it never used to be. You can act like a professional band. And the more you do, the more good things will come your way. I'm sure of it. So there you go. That's what I got for you today. I might do a show over the weekend because I did miss one this week, and I feel like I want to check out some more bands. But if not, I'll be back for the Monday grind now. So hit a like and hit the subscribe and all that jazz. So we'll see when we see you next. If you want to get your band on the channel next week and let me talk about them, just head over to the website. All the links are there in the description and whatnot, and we'll talk about your band as well. Hope you have a good weekend and all that jazz, guys. We'll see you around. Cheers. Bye.